Live on the air, RadioTitans.com, the Sunday show with Johnny O. Thank you for showing up. Maybe you could show up. Listen to us live on the air every week, Sunday morning, noon.
There's no
here at RadioTitans.com. The Sunday Show with Johnny O. The great Walton Jordan is hanging out somewhere. This is his song, man. He asked for this. He's like, I want to hear that song. I like that song. It makes me happy. I guess then it's done its job. But this week we're kicking it off. I'm gonna kick it off a little unusual this week. You know, oh wait, here he is. Hey, the great Walton Jordan has entered the room. You know what he says about timetables? I think he says fuck them. Yeah, schedules, times. Oh, they are. Oh, well, we're on the air. What I'm saying is you're late, fool. You're late. You're late. You're 1 minute late. You know what they say about late? Yeah, let's not even go there. But yeah, this is that song you like, right? No? I think it is.
This don't sound like the one I like.
Oh, that's yeah. Well, I didn't want to play Pharrell. I just can't do it. I don't know what it is, man. Major label music. It's great, but it's not as good as what we play. This is a band called Pomplamoose. Independent band. Doing guy and girl. I don't know.
They're not even making the song happy.
I kind of like that. I like sad music. If you listen to any of the music here on the Sunday Show with Johnny O, the great Walton Jordan, you realize, yeah, we like some sad music. Sad music's good.
No, I like sad music.
Yeah, me too. I like music that comes with a pack of razors.
I like
and
happy
CD.
music too. I like all music.
You know, little known Johnny O fact. Johnny O and his other persona was once in a band, and we gave out our cards were not. We had novelty cards. They weren't guitar picks. They were etched on razor blades so that everyone could cut themselves at our shows. You know.
I grew up with guys who used to take
really.
razor blades and carve Ozzy and Metallica into their skin. It was just
oh yeah, the Hessians as we used to call them where I'm from. Hessians.
So gross, man.
Dirt necks. Yeah, the dirt necks.
But you know, I mean, if that's how you choose to express yourself, I got no choice but to try to understand.
Sniffing glue. Yeah.
I mean, we all sniffed a little glue and sniffed on the Sharpie a little too longer than we were supposed to.
Sharpie's a different story. That's casual huffing. You know, I think that's the one most people don't even realize they do.
No matter how you slice it.
No, I know, but it's funny because it's so accepted. Like a Sharpie mark, you know, Sharpie, the xylene in the Sharpie is like, that one's cool because you'll allow a kid to go ahead and you know, color with it with his face 2 inches from the page. And it's like, why is he so in the zone? Maybe he's a little high on xylene, you know?
Maybe.
True story. My first time I ever realized that I'd huffed accidentally was when I was working in the wood shop. And we're cleaning some pieces of laminate, you know, modern wood with acetone. And just doing, like, you know, a couple pallets full of doors. And keep cleaning. And about a couple hours in, I'm like, man, I feel funny. And oh, yeah, because we're huffing acetone. This whole place smells like a bomb. Don't light a cigarette, you know?
Yeah, I remember I
feel a lot stupider because of it.
I had this friend when I was like 12 years old. Literally came to my mom's house with a big mouthful of chewing tobacco, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
The dip.
Yeah, it was worse, man. I mean, just spitting everywhere and shit. It's just gross.
Chewing tobacco.
I actually did chewing tobacco, too. I can't believe I actually fell in line with that one, but it made me sick. I gave it up fast. And then his big brother made us sniff gas with him.
Really?
Until some dude threw up.
Huffing gasoline until you puke.
Well, yeah, one dude threw up, and then that was enough for everybody.
No. Oh, that's a good one. Well, from stories of huffing gas as a teenager, more likely a preteen, into something important we haven't gone over on the Sunday Show, but I'd like to introduce this week. I want to remind everyone of what happens here at Radio Titans throughout the week. And throughout the week, we have a schedule of shows, and if you tune in, you can hear other live, interesting, thought-provoking, well-created. We premiered a new show last week called The Downtown Underground on Tuesday night, and we had a band in studio, a whole band set up in the radio studio, and they were great. The Honey Tones, that was beautiful stuff, and Leonie Russell, she played a couple songs, and Edgar Hernandez, the host of that show, he was here rocking it, keeping it cool. I listened to the show afterwards, and I was like, wow, Edgar is cool, man, cool. That guy, we've all heard him here, but he is cool. That was a new show, but tomorrow's Monday. We got, starting out at 1 o'clock, The Cat Show, and that's a comedy show. Right? They do comedy, sketch comedy.
Yep, they do sketch comedy. They write a lot of sketches, and they perform a lot of sketches right here on the air. Oh, that's the Future Nuts.
Future Nuts, yeah.
The Cat Show, they talk about cats.
They do. I think they do. That's Jacob Bunny's, though, right?
Yeah.
It's Jacob Bunny's show. And then at 2 o'clock, we get the Future Nuts, and that's UCB, right? That's the sketch show.
Yeah.
Sketch comedy show. Sketch comedy radio is great stuff. And then at 8 o'clock, we've got Live with Clive and Clive Aiden. He's like the hottest thing in hip hop. He's amazing. He's a good rapper. I like it.
I really dig his song.
And then at 10 o'clock, we got Radio Titan's like longest running show. We've got the Pajama Party, and Pajama Party's on at 10. House band, The Letters Home is always in the studio. Carl Kozlowski's on there, and they've got a great little thing going. Pajama Party's fun. Tune in. That's our Mondays. Tuesdays, we've got the Best of Everything show. We've got Weiji, which is a business show, and now we've got Downtown Underground. So tune in Tuesday all day long. Just leave your radio on to Radio Titans. Just let it become the soundtrack to your life. And then on Wednesday at 11 a.m., we've got Little Ethnic Girls. It's a comedy show. They comedians. We love comedians around here, Walton's a comedian. He knows every comedian there is.
Man, can you tell by all the jokes I'm telling right now?
Yeah. He's a super funny guy, always. And then 2 o'clock, we've got Leave It to Leia. At 5 o'clock, we've got The Dog Show with Tanya. At 8 o'clock, we've got Blindsided. And then at 9 o'clock, we've got our Risque Pushing Boundaries with TNA. That's our Wednesday. And then after that, you should go to Schmacklin. Because it's Wednesday night. There's a Schmacklin this week at the 5-Star Bar. Thursday, we've got one of our premiere shows here on Radio Titans. We got Conversations with Carl Kozlowski. That pops in. Then we've got It's Me God. Yeah, that's a great show. I've heard some of that show. She's something else. I always hear a lot about it too. A lot of work. Then at 8 o'clock we've got Left of Wrong, and those guys are funny. Then on Friday morning, it's Grown Ass Men, and that's a good show. That's Carl and Clive, Sal. They all get together and they have some fun. Then at 2 p.m. you've got Sorry You Met My Mother. That's with Sal, right? That's yep. Sal and his mother. Yep. Heard that show is amazing. I haven't got to listen to it yet, but I heard it was great. Funny stuff. Then Saturday we've got The Cause Effect, and I love Cause Effect. Saturday at 11 a.m. Cause is in here. Carl Kozlowski's in here doing his show. And it's great stuff. And then on Sunday, we've got, of course, us. Me, Johnny O, Walton Jordan over here. Yeah. And we're here doing the show.
Can you believe it rained today, man?
It rained today in L.A.
It rained in the summer of L.A. I've never seen that before. I've been here for...
I've been praying for rain, that's why.
Have you really?
Yeah, for real.
Why? We get our water from Colorado.
No, man,
we could go without rain forever.
No, it gets dirty. I want shit clean.
No, we got cleaners to clean this shit up on the street.
It leaves that film of soap, but nothing's like actual fresh, torrent of rain coming down.
We don't need rain. They need rain in other places. People don't come to L.A. for rain.
I want rain.
They don't come all the way from China and Japan and Australia for rain. They don't want that shit. They want to fucking enjoy L.A. to the fullest. You know what I mean? They want to go out in the sunshine and
wear their bad baseball hats that say Hollywood on them.
Yeah, dude, fuck yeah. That's what it's all about. And then you buy your friends a hat, you take it back.
I was on the train last night, and I saw this group, this family of blonde, like 5 blonde women. And I'm like, okay, so obviously tourists, and then it's from where? Because they're wearing also those bad, horrible floral hats, baseball hats with the high top on it and the flat brim. Like, I guess it's a flat brim hat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Flat bills. That's flat brims. That's like a name for a subsection of the bros in Rancho Cucamonga.
Did you find out where they were from?
Yeah, they were Sweden.
Sweden?
Yeah.
See, they don't want to come here when it's raining.
But they want to come here and get sunburned and
and then go back with an amazing tan and brag to all their friends about the fun they had.
Yeah, went to Hollywood and it sucked.
Went to the Hollywood Hills. It was sunny. It was bright. It was too warm. It was a little muggy. Yeah. Went to the beach. It got a little cool. They get a great story to go back home and tell all their friends. Except for, if it's raining, they're not going to have that cool of a story. Except for they have to spend all their time inside and, stuff like that.
We were in Hollywood this week, weren't we? Yeah.
Yep, that's right. We did go to Hollywood.
You remembered. Surprised that you remember that.
No, those were. I was thoroughly impressed, but I'm not that hard to impress.
No, that was a great night. We went to.
I'm like one of the easiest people in the world I'm impressed by everything.
Yeah, we were.
And people always think I'm bullshitting and acting, but no, man, I'm really excited about everything because this shit's still all brand new to me. Hanging out with musicians, actually talking to them. And, seeing them play their instruments, see the kind of dedication that goes into playing those instruments and shit like that. To me, that's exciting, man. That's just like, that's a dream. It's like a real live fucking dream come true for me, man. I don't have any money. I'm doing bad, but I hang out with nothing but artists and enlightened thinkers and actors and dancers. And, there's so many different people, man. It's just, to me, man, it's just like waking up every day to a fantasy land. You don't know if it's going to be a good day or a bad day. You don't know if you're going to eat. You don't know. But you know what, though? It's just super fucking exciting because, you know what? It's an adventure, and it's being documented, and it's amazing, man. It's an amazing life if you just sit back and just say, yeah, I want it to be an amazing life. Because to me, it really is amazing. So many great comedians, so many great everything. I've never been around this many talented people before in my life.
Yeah.
But I'm from a small town where people don't have...
You are a small town boy.
Yeah. Nobody has dreams where I'm from. Their dreams are to be like foreman of a construction company. Shit like that. Or be the top plumber or to be the top electrician. Yeah, it's good money, but man, there's just more than going to hang out at your local bars on Fridays and Saturdays, and then Monday you're home arguing with your wife and kids. You know what I mean? I'm around people who can't stop dreaming, and it's just amazing to me because I can't stop dreaming. So I'm inspired by everybody who can't stop dreaming.
Well, I can't stop dreaming. Actually, a man who can't stop dreaming. And we missed him on the schedule because he didn't have a live show. The newest piece of pre-recorded Radio Titans of radio play. I think it's the first of its kind that we've released on Radio Titans, and it's To the Manor Born by Robots.
Oh, I never
by John Eder.
Oh yeah, I was a part of that.
You're in it. Walton Jordan is in it. Jake Bowman's in it. And
yeah, he kept my kilt part in, which I was surprised. He's like, I'm not keeping that in. And then I heard it, and then he kept it in.
But everyone else out there,
supposed to be a little girl or some shit.
You can hear that on RadioTitans.com. It's now up, and it's like an hour of this wonderful story, and it's just sound effects and different voices and really nice multi-layered radio.
If you listen to it, I'm the Kelp guy. I was very impressed with that. I'm sorry, man. I was very impressed with my Kelp impersonation.
Your Celtic impersonation?
No, it wasn't the Celtic impersonation. You're just saying that I like kelp.
Kelp?
Which I don't like in real life.
You don't like kelp?
Nah, man. I'm not really that healthy of a person.
I'll eat kelp, but what I don't like about kelp is when it gets on you when you're surfing. That's just like you get in the big kelp lake. Oh, gross, man.
I don't even
and that's where the fish are.
I don't even like fish from the sea. I like fish from ponds and rivers.
Oh, I like fish from the sea.
See, I don't even like. Except for tuna. That's the only fish from the sea I like.
I eat tuna cheeks, tuna balls.
Yeah, but I don't like salmon. I don't like none of that sea fish except for tuna.
No orange roughy? No.
No, I like catfish. I like it from the river.
They have this one in Hawaii. It's apa, I think.
Perch and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Big, nasty, ugly fish that's like 40 pounds, and that thing is tasty. Yeah. Good white meat fish.
All that freshwater fish, man, are delicious, damn near.
You like catfish?
I love catfish. Oh, man, we used to have fish fry. I was down south, man, and I was walking around my grandma's neighborhood just to try to get to know the neighborhood. And there's just, it's a black suburb, and it's just this. I never seen a black suburb before, so it had tripped me out because all the lawns, manicured and had the little white fences, but everybody in the neighborhood was black, man, and that just to me, because I'm from Washington State, there is no such thing as a black anything out there. You know what I'm saying? It was just amazing to see with my own two eyes, man. And then they were still so friendly. They wasn't even stuck up because like one dude was having a fish fry at his house. And like, hey man, where you from, man? I was like, oh, I'm from Washington State. And he's like, oh, you sure talk funny. You know what I mean? And then he said, why don't you come on up in here and get you a plate of food? And I got to meet him and come to find out they knew my grandmother and they knew my family. And yeah, man, it was a great time, man. It was great. It was just great. Fish fry. Plenty of beer, just a bunch of older people, old, young, middle. It was a variety of people, man.
What is a fish fry? They just had like a bunch of catfish.
They got a bunch of catfish, and then they got like fried chicken and mashed potato salad, beer. It's just a lot of food, a lot of fried foods with a lot of side dishes, and people coming together, listening to music and drinking and having a good time, man.
Yeah, I wanna drink and listen to music.
Tell all the story. They always tell you the story about the concerts they go to and stuff like that.
Let's throw a fish fry sometime. Let's do that.
And they wish how they could meet the entertainer they go and see, and I get to meet the entertainers. I'm around these guys all the time.
Everyone else out there can be around these guys too. You can actually come see these guys live if you're in the local Los Angeles area, or if you're planning to come out here. Really, a good reason to come to LA would be to come to like a rock and roll show. You're not going to catch anywhere else.
Yeah, good rock. And then there's
we got one coming. There's one coming, and I was talking. I saw the elusive Rene Breton this week.
Yep,
and a couple times actually, and his band, Perfect Beans, they are going to be playing a show at the Last Bookstore. And I can't think of a better show.
Do you have an address for the Last Bookstore?
Well, the Last Bookstore, yeah, I have an address. You shouldn't need an address, people. This is modern technology. 453 Spring Street. You should know where it's at, though. It's a great place.
I know where it's
amazing.
But do the people are we talking to?
So the Last Bookstore, no, they may not. Let's tell them about it. It's this big. It's in an old bank building. Yeah. It's a multi-level bookstore, unlike anything else.
Well, whoever owns that place has got to be rich because there's no way in hell he's making the money.
Well, they've got a giant stage though.
There's just no way you could afford to keep that place. Not with the money they're making. They're not making that much money.
Maybe they sell a lot of books. You don't know.
I doubt it. But no, I think the dude just is a avid
it does
book
seem
reader,
like it seems
and that
like
he just
museum.
loves music. Loves words, written words, and poetry and song and dance and stuff like that, and he just finances it somehow, some way, which is beautiful and financially hard. I would imagine.
Yeah, a little bit, I'm sure. But that's Perfect Being Show. That's August 14th. Come to it, see it. They've got a whole literary discussion about sci-fi with some sci-fi authors, and
I read a
Sci-Fi
book
Loves Prague. And then
I read that
before
book.
that, August next Saturday night. Come see our very own Rachel Odo out in Hollywood at Sabor y Cultura.
Oh, congratulations.
It's 5625 Hollywood Boulevard. It's just on the east side of the freeway.
Yeah, Sabor. That's a nice little
It's a nice little
bar.
cafe. I like it.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a good show. There's also Cynthia Brando and the Zero Summers on that show. Show up 7 o'clock.
Was that Thursday?
See Rachel Odo. No, that's Saturday night.
Saturday.
Oh,
they're rocking on Saturdays now.
Yeah. And I know I'm going to be there. That's where, if you want to meet me in person and hang out with me and bring me money and cash and drugs and sex personally, that you can see me there. The great Johnny O. I mean, wait, Johnny O. It's you or the great Walton Jordan. Today, let's get to music.
You could be great too, man. We could all be great.
I don't want to be great. I want to be.
This isn't an exclusivity type of thing.
I want to be.
Greatness is for anybody and everybody who wants it. So if you want to be great, just start claiming yourself as great, and you will be great.
I think I'm more awesome.
All you got to do is be awesome then.
Yeah.
Or be
rad.
Super stupendous or whatever.
Just rad.
Whatever the
Super
word
rad.
that makes you feel good in your heart and in your soul.
I think
then you should become that person, because it's not that hard to do. All you got to do is just be what you say you want to be.
Yeah. Say I want to be super rad.
Yeah.
I just am super rad.
You're just super rad.
But let's get to music this week, because we've been here for a minute, and I hope everyone enjoys our little bullshit together. It's a quiet day today. Me and Walt have just been talking about life, talking about things. That's what we do in our normal days. We know we're so interesting because I'm super rad.
Yeah,
and he's great.
I typed over 400 words last night. I feel awesome because sometimes I can't even type 3 words, and I just sit there and I feel so stupid.
I read like 400 words. Does that count?
Yeah.
I ain't that smart though, so it's all right.
Yeah. But sometimes, you know how it is. I get caught behind that computer, and I might spend like 10 hours behind that computer and type like 3 words. And I mean, you talk about feeling stupid. I mean, man, I'd be like, I start thinking the worst thoughts ever. You know what I mean?
What'd you think of last week's show when we played with record? Isn't that a fucking record of records, Westerner?
Westerners are awesome band, and they're great musicians, and they're great people. That's the most important part. It's like
that's what I love.
They're all approachable. Like everybody I know is very approachable. But you know, I hate to say this, but things will change. Like once they become stars, because they'll be on such a time crunch, and there'll be so many people trying to get their attention that they have no choice but to become a little bit reclusive. You know what I mean? So right now, I really enjoy what I get with these guys, because I know the change is going to come for them, because I know some of these people are going to wind up being big stars. You know what I mean? So I just really appreciate it right now, what I get. So when you guys are on your way and you guys get exclusive, I won't think nothing bad, because I remember the good stuff.
Well, you are great, so that's part of it. But let's this week I wanted to feature for the first part of our songs. I've got to run into a lot of beautiful people in LA, and I got to run into some beautiful sisters, some ladies who play music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get to them, and I'm now calling like these are. It led me into a thing because there's a book out by Kurt Vonnegut, second novel. It's called The Sisters of Titan. And I was off on a psychedelic dreamscape somewhere, thinking about being a Titan on Titan, And I was thinking, yeah, that's what we need, are more sisters here on Titan.
Well, I just think
so. If you're out there and you've got any music, we really don't care. We just want more music.
No, it has to be good.
No, you got to be good, but if you're especially female bands, I want to feature more female-based music, because
I still want to encourage you to
rock and roll can be so boy-centric, that I really...
Boy-centric?
Well, yeah, from the artist base, the rock and roll can be so boy-centric. It's so much about a group of boys. Oh, it's... Be in a band, Walt. Come on, man. That's the whole.
There's girls out there rocking and doing their thing.
There are.
They might not be in a band. You know, women don't like women. They like to be solo.
We're gonna hear some of them. We're gonna hear a band I met the other night, at an undisclosed location at an undisclosed hour, and they're called the Sirens. And you can find them thesirensmusic.com. Let's listen to a song. It's a funny one. It's a funny one. It's called Burrito Song. Yeah, there we were. That's the Sirens. Good band. I'm always happy when I meet a band and I don't actually get to see them, but then, you know, we do the whole card exchange thing. Oh, it's Johnny Chingos and blah, blah, blah. And then I get home and I listen to their music and I'm like, holy shit, that's good. Oh, that's good. I like them. That was a funny song too. It was good. I like a good, well written, funny song still. It's a cute one. Now here's another band that I ran into last week at one of my favorite places in downtown Los Angeles. It's called New Jalisco Bar. It's a drag bar, and it's a great time every time you go. Never had a bad time there. And I ran into these girls there, and girls. I'm using the girls in the modern rocker girl sense too. I don't put an I in there when I say it. I'm sorry, but let's hear Stars at Night, where I feel free. Show with Johnny O and the great Walton Jordan.
That's me.
Here on Radio Titans. Our own Rachel Odo holding down the boards, making us all sound so good.
Yep.
Here we have, that was Stars at Night. Love those girls. Here's another band that we actually talked about this. We mentioned this on the Downtown Underground last week. And we didn't have a clip. And last week I wanted to try to find a clip for the show, but I found a clip, and this is the Flying Nuns, and it's the Nones, the Flying Nones, it's spelled Flying Nones. And this is a song called Late Bloomer. Let's hear it.
Where you going? Hey, late bloomer. Don't you know we've only just begun? Bloom, late bloomer, late bloomer. Bloom, late bloomer, late bloomer. You will bloom now. I'll watch from inside. And if you don't turn, you will be consumed. Bloom, late bloomer.
Yeah, that is a good band. They
I think I'm a late bloomer.
Are you a late bloomer?
Well, you know what? You want to hear a true story about good old Walt Jordan?
Yeah, we do.
I didn't walk or talk until I was 5 years old.
He's 5 years old. He's a little special, people.
Yeah. No. What it was my mom took me to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist told my mom that I had figured out that if I just didn't walk, she'd pick me up and take me everywhere I wanted to go. That I was just
You were
lazy.
that selfish and lazy, huh?
Selfish and lazy. And then my grandma came into the picture, and she just...
She
I had a ball with a bell in it, and I would throw the ball with the bell in it, and my mom would always go get the ball for me.
Yeah.
And my grandma told my mom not to get the ball for me. And I sat there for hours or something waiting for my mom to go get it for me, and she never did. And they said that I just got right up and walked right to the ball and just flopped right down by the ball and wouldn't let it go after that.
Oh, lazy Walton Jordan. Man, that boy is lazy. You don't even know.
Yeah, I was so lazy. I wouldn't even throw the ball. I just listened to the bell ring.
Yeah.
And then that's how they knew I could walk. That's how they knew.
Let's get one more song in on our girl rock block today. It's this is another band. They played the same night I got to see the Flying Nuns, and they played with Blind Owl. It was a good night at the Lexington, and Atoma Fox, and some kick-ass stuff.
I try to break free. You find your way back to me. My friend, my enemy. Won't you just baby? Smell the lean
was Atomofoxy.
Atomofoxy?
Yeah. No, their name's Atomofox.
Atomofox?
Yeah, but that was Atomofoxy.
And where are they from?
L.A., man. Come on.
I mean, what part?
I don't know.
LA's so fucking huge, man.
I know. That's like on Tuesday on the Downtown Underground show here.
You could drive
the Honeytones. They're from South Bay. Like they're like not South Bay. It's southeast LA. And it's like unless you know someone or you've been through there, why would you ever go to Bell Gardens or the city of Bell? You know, Maywood. You know, Maywood. I would.
All I know is you could drive for like 2 hours and still be in Los Angeles County.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you can drive for like 4 hours and be stuck in L.A. County.
Well, it depends on the
yeah. Fuck yeah. Sometimes it takes you 2 hours to get to Brentwood from here.
Yeah, I know.
Shit. But, yeah, that was a fun one. I enjoyed all those bands, man. And one of the things I try to do, Johnny O, this guy out here, what he's trying to do is bring your music to a bigger audience, to get you out there across the internet to everyone, so that people can hear you, and they can hear you lined up with other cool people, and create and promote, more community within.
Yeah, you guys should get
the LA scene,
man. You should
man.
Call us at 323-487-0766.
Yeah, you can call us.
Yeah.
You can call us. Call in if you want. But
yeah, call in. Be like,
you can always get a hold of us through the internets.
Yeah.
And, we've got a Facebook page.
You could, if you guys are cowards and don't want to call in, you got a
Facebook page. It'd be nice if we got more likes. Like, we know we've got 7,000 listeners going right now. And we need your likes on the Facebook, because where else do you get this kind of crazy, fun, unpredictable FM radio? Even though we're not on FM radio.
No, we're definitely not FM radio because we're not censored. I could say fuck, shit.
That's funny. We had been really good about our language today too. I noticed up to this point. And then as we bring up FM radio, it's just all those fucking shitty balls.
Well, they're censored. They're
shitty balls.
They got some really great personalities, and then they have to really censor themselves. And thank God for like Howard Stern, who was able to go to a bigger show and and not have to censor himself so much.
But it's funny because our local Brahmin priest here in Radio Titans had been given a guilt out, which is what priests do, right? The Brahmin priests have been given shit about cursing to all of us,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I
only curse because it feels good, you know. So I always believe you should just do what you feel good, as long as it's not hurting anybody. And like if there's some children around or something, maybe curb the cursing a little bit. You know what I mean? Because kids are gravitated towards.
See, I always thought my job was to teach kids the best curse words.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if they could, put their curse words in like a nice sentence.
No, I'm with that. It's to me, it's neither here nor there. As long as you got something good to say.
Yeah,
that's what I want. And it's funny. What we got to talk about now, because let's pretend like we're a real talk show. So it's July 27th, and
that's not a real talk show.
What?
They don't do that. Yeah, they do that.
So it's July 27th, and this weekend on is...
That's the morning talk shows.
We are kind of the morning, dude.
No, we're afternoon.
We're lunch. We're lunch.
Yeah.
We're lunch. Yeah.
We're brunch.
Yeah. Well, no, we're lunch, kind of.
Brunch.
I don't eat lunch till 4 usually.
We should be drinking mimosas right now.
Yeah, where the fuck is my mimosa?
Yeah.
I want an Arizona energy tea mimosa.
Eggs and grapes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hollandaise sauce.
Yeah, croissant.
I had Mexican brunch yesterday morning.
Ooh.
I made, I say that I made, but what I mean is that one of my cooks made me a molita with a fried egg and some ranchera salsa.
That's the other thing I like about LA.
Damn.
It's like all the different foods from different cultures and stuff like a lot of the stuff I won't try if it looks too weird because, I hate to admit that I'm American and sometimes that will hold me back. You know what I mean? But still, just to experience, just to have someone offer you something, even if you do turn it down, just to have a person offer you something is a huge blessing to me because, we live in a very selfish world, and for anybody to offer you anything is a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if someone offers you like a taste of their kind of food.
Well, no, the funny thing is that the cook who made it for me is a girl. Her name's Cynthia Rodriguez, and she's a native of Echo Park, born and raised. And she is of Mexican descent. And yet I had to teach her what a molita was.
Oh, you had to teach her. Did you also teach her Spanish? Let Johnny tell this story. Johnny,
I actually do.
Johnny taught
Jesus
Jesus how to be Jesus.
I actually do teach her some Spanish.
You know what I'm saying? While Jesus was walking on water, Johnny was tap dancing.
Well, John the Baptist, that's right.
You let Johnny tell the story.
That's right. Hey, don't ever doubt that I'm super rad.
I told Jesus Judas was going to backstab him. I told him.
Man, I slapped Judas. I was there. I slapped him, but he still ran away. And
he was there with
sold his soul for 30 piece.
He was there with Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
He slept with Cleopatra.
I did. You don't even want to know. I can't even talk about what I did with Cleopatra because that girl was crazy.
She's a super freak. Super freak. It was Johnny's idea for Cleopatra to be rolled up in the carpet. He said, if you do that, trust me.
Trust me.
And it worked. So, I mean, kudos to you, John.
Well, I do like rolling things up. It's like be a big burrito or a big joint, man. Yeah. Oh, no, but you know what's going on this week? What used to be my favorite time of the year when I was a kid. This is the weekend that nerds from everywhere descend upon San Diego. Oh, the reason San Diego is a city... Comic-Con, buddy. San Diego Comic Book Convention.
I wish I still had my comic books, man. They'd be worth so much fucking money right now.
I had some comic books, but
I had some old-ass comic books.
Well, I don't know if everyone knows, but John comes from, Johnny O. He as a child, was very involved in the comic book industry. And, loved comics, too. Was a crazy, crazy comic nerd at one point. Oh, I love them. I've written comics. I have comics I've written. Waiting on the shelf to be published, publishers. Pick up my books.
I used to do stick figure comics in school, and everybody in school would do it. We would just write scenarios where we were slapping teachers or slapping each other as stick figures, and then have a funny little caption. And it'd be and they would just go around the whole school, and everybody would just do their own little depictions of it, of people getting slapped. It used to be so hilarious, man.
Yeah. No, but Comic-Con, it's not the same thing. I went many times when I was a kid. I think first year I went was 85.
Oh, you actually been to one of these events?
Yeah, I've been to
I saw on Facebook my friend Ed Greer is backstage. He's got the pass.
Yeah, no, I've been to many. Big. And we were a publisher, so I had full access to everything. So I have stories about comic book nerd stories that'll get you. Anyone want to hear the story about the time I met Stan Lee at Dragon Con in 1991? How I tortured Stan Lee for 20 minutes on a bus because he was trapped with one of the other independent publishers' kids on the bus, and it's I'm a Marvel fanboy, and you're stuck here with me for 20 minutes.
Did he talk to you guys?
He was great. It was just like Mallrats, people. Just like Mallrats.
He's just an old nerd, huh?
No, he is an old sage. One of the most important things is
he changed his name because he didn't think he was going to make it.
Stan Leibovich, yeah.
Yeah, he changed his name because he didn't want to embarrass his parents. Can you believe that?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's
a hero.
Wow, wow.
But yeah, Comic-Con back in the day, it used to actually be about comic books. But since comic industry has gone the way of hell, it's about a lot of things now. It's more about video games and movies and. When I worked in video games, we sent out a big team to Comic-Con every year and put a lot of money into promotional for that. And all these companies do.
I see that website stuff from that
dating
site.
Out.
Remember that dating site that dude told us he was going to be working on and was doing that Meet Nerds or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Fucking this up.
Nerd meet, man.
Yeah, something about nerds getting to meet nerds and having sex.
Meet.
So, I mean...
Nerd sex meet,
yeah. You figure out the Big Bang and then you have sex. I don't know.
They call it Big Bang app. No.
But we met the guy a long time ago, about a year ago. And he kept on telling us about this nerd site that he was working on.
I'm a nerd.
For nerd dating. for nerds dating nerds.
Nerd dating. Do you like Halo?
And it's
Sorry,
up now.
you're
It's
not
actually
my
up
type.
now. So yeah, we meet a lot of interesting people, man. A lot.
That was one interesting person that we actually we went out to Wednesday night. Me and Walton Jordan and Jake Bowman. We went out to Hollywood. We went to a bar called Loaded right there on Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah. It was not bad.
No, the entertainment was great.
Good beer selection too. You know.
Well, I mean, the beer was a little overpriced, but
it's Hollywood.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like, it's Hollywood.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's Hollywood.
Hashtag John hates Hollywood. You know.
I don't hate none of those places.
I do for that, but
even if the place charged $20 for a Pabst, I can't knock them if there's people in there buying them, you know, because that's the whole business of the game is to make money. And if you're far enough out and you press people enough to buy a $20 Pabst, I'm gonna be like, whoa, I need to shake this guy's hand and figure it out for myself.
Yeah. So that was who were we? You don't remember? I do. I know who we. See, I was invited out by a guy named Ken Goldstein.
Well, you told me one name, but then they were up under a different name.
It's Ken Goldstein. He's also got an internet site and beautiful stuff. thewayofTheNerd.com.
So it was a really good band.
And he's in a band called Jack Dempsey.
Yeah.
Jack Dempsey is a project, but Fixer, who we went and seen, is another project. They're just different band. You know how these guys. He's a crazy story. You know, he got signed by Capitol Records at age 42.
God bless that young man.
Amen, right?
That's inspiring.
That's like, wow, there's still time. I thought, when I was a rock and roll musician, I thought you were done at 24. If you didn't get if you hadn't signed by 24, you were done.
Dude, it seems that way in entertainment. Like if you're not in there young, but there's a lot of old people who figure. Like I didn't come to Hollywood till I was 33 years old. So I mean,
you were already dead in Jesus.
Like I said, I'm a late bloomer, and but so what, man? Sometimes life doesn't turn out the way you think it is, but it's only because you make it that way. So you have to make life what you want it to be. Yeah. It's up to you. And, I understand if you get trapped to a desk or you get trapped to a job or you get trapped to a wife. That's real life, and that's the reality. But those are the realities that you chose, and you have to understand that, and you have to find peace with that.
Well, and yeah, exactly. If you choose to work a job at a desk where you're chained to a desk for a corporate insurance company or whatever, you should know.
If you're not willing to
you are not
a rabbit down the hole.
You are not a superhero. Yeah. You think they have a superhero whose special power is going to work and sitting at a desk all day long?
Well, yeah, Superman.
Superman.
He was a reporter, and he had to type up some stories sometimes.
Yes, and yes, among his many millions of powers, he could type very fast when he wanted to.
Yeah.
And his super advanced Kryptonian intellect allowed him to be,
Daredevil had a job.
Cheat. Daredevil is a lawyer. He was a defense lawyer, criminal defense lawyer.
You know how much
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock, time
AKA
it takes
Daredevil,
to come up with a proper defense. So that's a lot of work.
Well, he would also, but he cheated. That's the thing, is he would cheat around and sneak and go get incriminating evidence as Daredevil on him. So Daredevil is not really he's
I
the
just
man
when this guy
fear.
had time to work and put him. Because you know how much work lawyers.
Well, what about Peter Parker? Spider-Man.
Well, Peter Parker only had part-time jobs now. He could be
bullshit.
a superhero.
Spider-Man worked. No, he went to college the entire time. He was in a chemistry, like microbiology.
Yeah, but he was always showing up late to class. He might not go to class.
Fuck, he got his ass kicked by the Rhino the night before.
Yeah.
And the fact that he shows up to class. No, Peter Parker is the world's greatest overachiever,
Well,
except for no.
I mean, I can't explain it, man. The new movies are good, but I guess I just like Tobey Maguire better.
Nah, I don't like. Well,
I like Tobey Maguire. I just like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
He was a better Peter Parker.
And I guess it's just the changing of the guard because the kid, he did a great job as Spider-Man.
Yeah,
he did a great job, and I don't want to take nothing away from him. Because I think he's got the attitude. He's he's a little smart aleck. He's nerdy, cool. He's got all the elements to be Spider-Man.
See, now this is actually I'm going to give out some valuable information into Marvel, because the problem is Spidey needs to be in Marvel Team Up, right? Marvel Team Up was a book that Spidey was in the 70s, where they would meet him up each month. He'd meet up with one of the other superheroes, and he'd play off of them, because Spidey's great at that. I don't want to see another Amazing Spider-Man, number one ever again.
I like to see Spider-Man get old and Tobey Maguire. What is Spider-Man like at 35?
At 35?
Yeah.
He's a professor at Columbia at upstate.
Is he still web slinging?
Yeah, he's still web slings, but he's back to he does it. Yeah, it's been on and off.
Do you have back problems? Do you wake up and like, oh God, my back?
No, he's great. No.
Do he be like, oh God, I need a cup of coffee?
And he consults for the world, for S.H.I.E.L.D. and all of that. Is one of the smartest scientists.
When is Spider-Man just says, fuck this, I need to make a living, and either you're going to pay me, Spider-Man there has to become a decision in life.
But he lives off his
girlfriend,
you're gonna be off his wife.
Either you're going to be a professor at Columbia University,
or
you're going to be a web slinger. I would think that eventually, at an age, he would get to the point where he was just like, listen, I'm only going to save people part-time if it's, like, big deal.
Well, that's like Batman.
And then I'm going to ask for money because, listen, I was just saving people for free. All I got was a bunch of slack from the commissioners and all that stuff. Now you guys want me. I think it's time. I think it would be fair to
Spider-Man gets
give
paid.
me some to pay me. I like to have
like
a nice...
City of New York should pay Spider-Man good $4 million, $5 million bucks a year.
Well, definitely. If you could keep rich people safe, I think that is a drop in the hat for a law enforcement officer who could provide those kind of skills.
Who can pick up a car.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I wonder how much money you could get in the real world if you could pick up a car. I'm not talking about like that strongman kind of shit. I'm saying,
if I could pick up a car right now, I'll be outside betting people $10 that I could pick up a car.
That's the old Walton Jordan for you there, people. And I don't know. What superpower would you want, Walt?
Who, me? Oh man, I would want the power to be able to spell and formulate words really fast and type them out really fast.
Super writer?
So I could just, because I want to leave a big, huge body of work before I die and pass on. I would love to have a body of work that could stand the test of time. And
like a whole room, a whole library.
It's a lot more difficult and these writers that do it, man, I'm just, at first I just assume, they're white and it's got to be easy for them. But that's just the racist attitude. And, and me making an excuses. Those people had to actually put in fucking work. And that's why I respect artists who work hard, because I want to leave a body of work. And I understand about wanting to leave a body of work and wanting to be good and wanting people to enjoy your stuff even after you're dead and gone. And that's why when I see other people working hard, it inspires me, and it makes me feel stupid sometimes, because I be seeing these guys like Edgar and all them, they're coming up with new riffs on their guitars and coming up with new songs, and then it just, it's just like, fuck, what can't I keep up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've got to learn to keep the fuck up. And the thing is, I'm dealing with a lot of people who are a lot smarter than I am book-wise. And so my competitive nature, I'm trying to learn as much as possible in a shorter period of time as possible. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of maddening, but at the same time, it's very enlightening.
Really? Oh, yeah, you have been doing that, right?
I've just been doing research after research.
You've been in
writing
research
and
mode,
writing. Like I've been learning about religion.
Caligula and
I've been learning about religion. I've been learning about Africa. I've been learning about Rome. I've been learning about Greece. I've been learning about China. I've been learning about Japan. I've been learning about Dubai. I've been learning. I just been learning, and it's just like, and I just feel like it's just going to help my writing. Like my friend Brandon gave me a book, Tropical Cancer. I read it. And the guy really made me feel bad in the book, because he never brought nobody up in the book. He never made nobody look good in the book. Every woman was a tramp or a hole, as he called it. And it was just, to me, it was a good book. It documented the story of him and his friends, but he didn't bring anybody up.
He was an asshole.
He was just a complete jerk, asshole. I mean, he didn't say this person inspires me, this person brings the best out of me, this woman, when she sleeps with me, she brings every desire, every fantasy I ever wanted out of me. No, he just calls them tramps, and he's just, there's no beauty, and it's it's sad that people are so hateful that they can like something like that, because that's the dark side of humanity. People love that, putting people down and putting their faces down in the mud and shit like that. We love to see somebody's face down in the mud instead of going around and picking somebody up.
You really think there's no beauty in that book?
There is beauty that shows you how selfish we are as a human race. Yeah, okay. That's the beauty. That is beautiful because that takes a mirror and it reflects back
because
to you.
He uses some pretty beautiful language at times.
Well, I mean, there's too many different languages in there for me because it was French and German, I believe. Yes, and that was I don't really dig. You know, I just want to get through shit. I don't, you know. Yeah. I'm just like a honey badger. My mind gets focused. It gets focused. You know, it's just, I want to get through it. Yeah, like a honey badger don't care.
So that's your superpower. You want to be super writer. That's all. I want to given all the chance to be.
I want to be able to do comedy and music as well.
So you just want to be super creator, like some big giant head. So if we were to draw you as a comic book character, you have this giant head. No. And this little body that's like that's like attached to a typewriter, and you just everywhere you go, you don't even have to walk. You have a little robot that walks you around. And you're like,
you went way left, brother. You went way left. No, I like
that's what I'm seeing.
I just like to do it like I'm doing it now. Just type in all day, go out at night, meet new people, get new story ideas, new characters, and meet interesting people. But at the same time, what I want to do in my writing is I want to write a story just like Tropical Cancer. Except for here in L.A., except for I don't want to bring nobody down. Only person I want to put down in this story is myself.
Wow. Self-hating.
No, it ain't self-hating. It's self-knowledge. And I'm not putting myself down. Wow. I'm not putting myself down like, oh, pity me or nothing like that. I'm putting myself down like, and I see reality, and then I focus on the reality I want. You know what I mean? Like it's. I just want to see. Like I say in the book how selfish I am. And my selfishness is I only want to see beauty. Like I can see the stink around me, but I can also remember the beauty that was once there. And I just focus on the beauty because, like I said, I am completely selfish and I don't care. All I want to see is the beautiful shit in this world because there's just too much ugly to focus on, and I hate focusing on ugly shit, dog.
Let's not focus on ugly shit then.
Yeah,
let's focus on beautiful shit. There's lots of beautiful shit.
There is a lot of beautiful shit, but I'm just saying.
Rain came down on L.A. this morning. We've got a radio.
I was walking in that rain.
Well, that's good. It's good for you. A little rain.
That reminded me of back home.
No, it's all right. Oh, man.
The only thing I like about back home are my sports teams.
Oh, no, we're not going there. No sports teams because this is Radio Titans, the Sunday show.
I love the Seahawks. Just
Russell blah, blah, blah.
I love you, Russell. I love you, Russell.
We don't do sports on the Sunday show. Because,
Richard Sherman, I love you.
Because
Percy Harvard, you're the greatest.
I just don't do it. The only sport that matters anyway.
You're the greatest.
Is pro wrestling.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man. You know it's true. That shit is real too. I swear. Let's get into some more music, guys. We're gonna go a different direction with music this hour. Here at RadioTitans.com, the Sunday show with Johnny O and the great Walton Jordan.
That's me.
We're here at the 1 o'clock hour, and let's play a little different music. This time we're gonna go a little country. We're gonna take you back to the country, and we're gonna play something that we love. It's Something to Lose by Andrew Shepherd. Come see him. I think it's today. He's doing next week. Grand Old Echo. Andrew Shepherd's going to be back in town at the Grand Old Echo. Go see it.
Welcome back.
Let's hear him. Let's hear a song. Born Again.
He's been alone for such a long time now. He'll make his way out somehow. But where would he go without something to lose? And he don't pay no mind to the setting sun. He don't pay no mind to anyone. So there he goes, looking for something to lose. And it doesn't matter much what they take from you. It doesn't matter which direction you choose. As long as you're moving, you'll be looking for something to lose. she doesn't care. With nowhere to go and nothing left to lose. And she don't pay no mind to the moon or the stars. Spends all her dimes at the honky-tonks and bars. Always dreaming for something to lose. And it doesn't matter much what they take from you. It doesn't matter which direction you choose. As long as you're moving, you'll be looking for something to lose. Something to lose. Alone he was walking under the stars. He stumbled into a local bar. And there she was, waiting for something to lose. Something to lose. Something to lose.
That is what I am talking about here on the Sunday show.
We're looking for something to lose.
Man, it's a deep song. It's a beautifully produced song. It's some wonderful music from Andrew Shepherd and the Gallivants.
And the Gallivants.
That's the Gallivants. Yeah, that's from Andrew Shepherd and the Gallivants. That's
you guys
on their
sound,
EP.
Yeah,
go out there, buy that shit. Support great music. Let's support some more great music. Right from the same place, man. Same thing. Let's have some Fairbanks.
Fairbanks?
Yeah, we're gonna listen to a song by Fairbanks. Yeah, like these guys too.
Where are they from?
Fairbanks Street. That's right.
Sometimes he feels like a crow, surrounded by songbirds, who in a cracked and determined voice has something to say. And sometimes he knows all he's lost and looks around to weigh the cost. He tries to stage what he needs, so does everyone. Doesn't really believe that it makes much sense. But what in the hell can you do when it's getting colder? And you're right on the money when you think it's getting late. Look for a chair to sit. surrounded by songbirds, who in a cracked and determined voice has something to say.
Oh yeah, that is once again what I am talking about. That is Fairbanks Band. They're great stuff, and Fairbanks music. So we're gonna listen to another song. This song is a new band I ran into this week in my personal experience, and they're called LA River Band, and they're nice guys. I ran into Nate Weiner and Weiner, sorry, and let's hear them play a song called "When I Was an Actor."
Emotions on stage in high school. I didn't know I didn't want to be, so I auditioned for the universities. And when I was an actor, I did lots of drugs and playing in my own right out synagogue. I played different roles every day. Well, I got good parts in every play. Always doing impressions of somebody else as I drift through this world. Got to search for my own world. When I was an actor, perfecting my form, I was dealing out of my college dorm, learning how to fuck up left and right, shaking in my bed in the dead of night. Well, Mom and Dad, I am sorry that cornfed place was not for me. Well, I'll find a brand new start, just gotta learn how to drive my heart. And never try to find myself, always doing impressions of somebody else as I drift through this world. Got to search for my own pearl. Folks that I wrote feels better than any Andrea quote. Creating characters was a waste of time, 'cause I didn't even know who I was inside. Never try to find myself, always doing impressions of somebody else as I drift through this world. Got to search for my own pearl, yeah.
And we are back on Radio Titans. There it is, LA River Band from Atwater. They're cool peeps. Good things in here, because I had to have not had enough Andrew Shepard and the Gallivants. We're going to hear another one, Born to Win. Let's hear it.
soon. They say a lot of things, boy, I'd rather sing the blues. And if I've still got time, I'll buy my way into these used car dealers and salesmen. They want to deal you in, and I was born to win. See me driving down the road in my new Chevrolet. That car dealer really knew, boy, just what he had to say. And I'm not the type to fold, I like to get my way. These used car dealers and salesmen, they want to deal you in, and I was born to win. My new suit fits me fine, that's why I wear it all the time. That salesman really sold what I was looking to buy. So tell me what is wrong with living the good life. These used car dealers and salesmen, they want to deal you in, and I was born to win. Oh, I was born to win. Oh, I was born to win.
And we are back. That's yet another great fun song.
Yeah, I agree with that song. I was definitely
Yeah, you was born to win. That is how it is. And you know, there's some music. Like I said, you can see Andrew next week at the Grand Ole Echo at the Echo. It's a great time always. And let's see, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, tonight at the Satellite, I wanted to throw a shout out. Steve-O Grown, just he's playing with one of his bands called Banta. Great band, like a female fronted folk band, big folk group. Man, they kick ass. Go see him at the Satellite tonight. And then Steve-O's also in another band called Jim Delore and the Cult of Light, and they're playing at the Kibitz Room on Thursday. So, and everyone knows the Kibitz Room is a great place. Fun. I love Cantors too. You ever have a pickled tongue sandwich?
Nope, not my thing.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat no tongue. Yeah, I mean, like I told you earlier, I'm an American. I'm a fickle eater.
I know.
But
you'll eat really, really bad Chinese food.
What?
But you'll eat really bad Chinese food.
I don't even like authentic Chinese.
No,
food.
but you'll eat really bad, like
Chinese
Greasy
restaurant,
Dive,
and I did not like.
downtown Los
I
Angeles
like Americanized Chinese.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, well, that's good, delicious to me. But
So Wednesday this week, let's keep going with the schedule. Tuesday night, we know what's going on.
I don't even
Downtown
like
Underground
authentic
here.
Musican food.
Special in studio guest, an amazing night of music, and just all kinds of music, and more of all you've come to love at Radio Titans, and that's Tuesday night. Tune in, hang out at home, and listen to it. And then Wednesday night, back again, is the 5-star bar. Sorry, 5-star bar, Schmacklin. Elliot next. I want to throw some love out to Elliot. Good job, Elliot, on everything you do. We love you. And he's going to be playing this week. Next Monet, Noise, Burger, Oak Street Blues, Ubiquitous Love Tribe. It's going to be a good night. Come out on Wednesday. And then Thursday night, Elliot's also doing his Hall of Boom thing at Lex. Come out to that. That's good stuff. You love hip-hop? Go get some real hip-hop. And I think that's about it that I've got to talk about this week. As far as schedule goes, remember, always listen to Radio Titans everywhere you go. Just keep it on in your back pocket. And that then we'll be happy. You know. Also, send us a lot of money. That's always nice. You know. But let's listen to let's listen to another band. Some great music. A band we haven't played here yet. It's Nacosta. They are killing it. Catch them, buy their album, do everything. Hope you get to see them and view Mars' beautiful hair flowing in the wind. And let's hear Falier Du.
Sunshine glow from your eyes. Summer tea plays in your mind. Time and time again until the end. I don't know what you get, but you got my sympathy. I don't know what you said, but you got them going wild. I'm down, I'm hanging here, lying on the ground. I'm forward, waiting for you. I'm always on, seeking the truth. Don't you? I don't know what you get, but you got my sympathy. I don't know what you said, but you got them going wild. You got sunshine glow from your eyes. Summer teeth plays in your mind. Time and time again until the end.
Are back here, Radio Titans. We're doing the dang thing. That was Nacosta. Go see them. They held down the Monday residency last month at Silver Lake Lounge. They're playing all the time. They're great people. Let's hang out. I got an idea today. So the thought was we could tell a story or two. Maybe read some poetry. And I think we'll do that. I want to tell a story, and the only thing I know about is comic books. That's my problem, man. You know, I never learned about the real world. I only learned about the comic book world. And so I was asking Walton what his favorite comic book character is, right? You said Spider-Man, huh?
Yep.
Spider-Man's kind of a wimp, though.
What?
Spider-Man's kind of wimpy.
Well, the reason I was attracted to Spider-Man is because he was everything I wanted to be. I mean, he was smart. I mean, I wasn't talking about the superpowers. Fuck those superpowers. I mean, he was just a smart kid.
See,
and that's what I wanted to be. I mean, he was doing all the shit that I was wishing I could do mentally. You know what I mean? With all the science.
It's more about Spider-Man versus the SAT than it is Spider-Man versus, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, his superpowers were cool. But what really drove me to Spider-Man as a kid was that I was just like, whoa, this guy's just a scientific genius. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's what. Well,
he's pretty smart.
Yeah, that's what drew me to Peter Parker. I mean, because Batman was just some spoiled rich kid who grew up bitter, and Superman wasn't from Earth.
He's an alien.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean...
What about Iron Man? He's a spoiled rich kid, too.
Yeah, spoiled rich kid.
What about Reed Richards?
But I did
what about Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four?
But I know who the richest of them was. Richie Rich, yeah.
Yeah, but Reed Richards from Fantastic Four, he was...
They ain't have no Richie Rich money.
No.
Did any of them have a dog named Dollar? No, I don't think so. Did they have a jumbo jet? No, I
think Bruce Wayne has a dog named Dollar. No, I'm fucking serious. I gotta look that shit up. But I think that they use that joke.
Makes Bruce Wayne money look.
One of the Batman. Like does Batman have a dog named Dollar? What is Batman's dog's name? Because
Batman doesn't have a dog.
Yeah, Batman's had dogs at various times. Yeah,
has he?
Ace the Bat Hound, Titus. Oh man, I'm thinking in a later. It might have been in like Batman in Beyond Batman. Yeah. When he had it.
Well, I mean, you asked me why I was attracted to Spider-Man, and that it had nothing to do with his special powers.
Yeah. Oh, see? Yeah, it's supposed to be about special powers. No, it's Ace the Bat Hound.
I mean, if you know science, then you got special powers.
Yeah, Dollar. Richie Rich was some dumb shit, though, man.
But I'm black, so of course I grew up loving Richie Rich because he was so balling out of control.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just taking his friends around the world like, hey, I lost my puppy. You know what? Let's take my jumbo jet to London and see if he went there.
Oh, I lost mine. Oh, no. Our colony in South Africa is revolting. We need to go. I would like to see real world Richie Rich, like the horrible, like, you know, the bad Richie Rich, not with a good eye, but with like the bad eye, like and focus on all the horrible things his family did to get all that money, and like what Richie had to do when he became the heir to that money to like keep down. It's like, oh, we've got to go beat down 1,000 union organizers today. I'm gonna hire some really good thugs. Dollar, can you help me get some good thugs?
Business part of it. I think his parents pretty much got the right people around him to take care of his money. And Rich just balls out of control, man. That's what Rich do.
Straight balling.
Straight balling, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if he ain't on his jumbo jet, he's got a mansion in Dubai. He's got a mansion in Paris. He's got a mansion in London. He's got a mansion
everywhere. He's got a mansion on. Didn't he have a satellite? I think he had a satellite.
He had a couple of satellites out in outer space.
Yeah, like go to outer space.
You know what I'm saying? But George Clooney's got his own satellite now too. I read.
That's some. Yeah. I want my own satellite.
Mother Earth. I don't know, man.
I like my own space station. Really, I always thought that'd be the ultimate getaway, like a space station. It's like if you really fucked up on the Earth, you know.
Well, they're trying to colonize Mars, so and they say we're going to move a lot of people.
I'm
a lot
of
rich
Mars.
people.
I just want
they're going to leave all the poor people behind. Be honest.
I'd be happy with just space. You know, I think you know.
I don't want to be nowhere near outer space.
You get free energy all day long there, you know.
Yeah, I like Earth, man. You get HBO to go, you get Netflix, you get, and Earth is pretty all right.
It's all right.
It seems like it'd be hard to get a satellite signal on Mars, or
grass is nice, you know.
Yeah, grass
and weed.
Oh, there's no weed on Mars. Well, I'm sure they'll shipping a bunch of that stuff up there.
You know you can't smoke in space.
Well, you're in a dome. Yeah, sure you can.
No, not in space. Like on the space station or the space shuttle. No.
I'm sure they got designated. These are going to be rich, powerful people. You're really going to tell some rich guy he can't do something?
Like he's going to use up like a whole tank of oxygen to smoke a cigar. Like,
yeah, definitely.
You know.
That's the power of being rich.
That's some rich shit. You think?
Hey, but when am I going to get to read my poem, John? We were talking about doing stories.
Wait, you brought a poem?
Well, you told me to bring something, fool.
What is it? Okay, I want to hear it. Hold on. What do you think? You want to read it now or you want to hear another song?
I think we should.
Who's
the song by first?
It's by Worms.
I don't think I know them.
I think you love them. I think we should hear that song. I think we should hear Reeling Off Raw Emotion, and then we'll hear you read that poem.
Yeah,
Here
okay.
on the Sunday Show with Johnny O and the Great Walton Jordan. Yeah. RadioTitans.com. Your home for all the best audio entertainment, video entertainment, live entertainment, handies, whatever.
What?
Nothing. Let's hear Worms. have Walton Jordan, the great Walton Jordan, on RadioTitans.com at the Sunday Show with Johnny.
It reminds me of Led Zeppelin a little bit.
Yeah,
I can't explain, but it reminds me of one song by Led Zeppelin, but it's like missing a few notes. So I'm not a musician, so I don't know how to explain things. But if you made me think of Led Zeppelin, you're obviously in good company.
Maybe you could read us. I heard you were going to read us a poem.
I am going to read this poem.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right.
Walton Jordan, Writerman, not Spiderman, Writerman.
I'm sick of waiting for the future. I'm sick of time wasted. Dazed and confused, life's lying to you. Everybody's playing games. Everybody's acting. Everybody's lying to me. Trapped in a room inside my head, and I'm scared to open the door. I'm being told what to do again. I don't want to listen. I'm being told what to do again. I won't do what you say. Life's full of hate and anger, and love is just an idea. Tell me why. Dancing in the dark, just shut up and let me dance. Just move, move, move. Life keeps going forward, and I'm sitting idly by. What's wrong with me? Fight, fight, fight. Mistake after mistake. I know. One life is all I have. I want to live forever. Passion is the key. Passion lives inside of me. Dancing in the dark. Just shut up and let me dance. Just move, move, move.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's my poem called Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
What?
It's pretty dark, man.
It's dark?
Yeah. One of the lines was that the world was full of hate and anger.
Yeah.
And that love it wasn't real. Love is not real.
Love's just an idea. Well,
love is just an idea.
You see, like, in Africa, there's so many people who are starving and hungry. In Asia, there's so many people who are starving and hungry. And all these cultures, they have rich people who are just sitting back eating steak and lobster every day and just not giving a fuck about the people they say they're going to protect and love. Even here in America, I mean, like, if you make a commitment to it was the human race that built this whole civilization, man. We were all a team at one time, and now it's just being separate. And, you know, like you see homeless people in this. Not a lot of times they're homeless because they can't find jobs. It's not they're homeless because they want to be, you know. And, I mean, there's not enough jobs to go around, and they don't tell you the truth. They just make you look like a lazy bastard, and that's not the truth. The truth is there has to be rich people at the top, and they feel like there has to be poor people at the bottom. And it's just an acting job. Everybody's acting, man. Nobody loves nobody in this hateful ass society. And it's just, I wish love was real.
I think love is real.
Well, it is if you're doing what you want to do.
I don't know. I'm full of a lot of love, you know.
And you're full of a lot of hate.
No, I'm not full of hate, man.
Yeah, you got a lot of hate.
I hate? Spider-Man?
No, well, you don't hate Spider-Man.
A little bit.
No, you don't.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, you don't.
A little bit.
You can't hate Spider-Man.
Just a little bit.
You can hate anybody. You can't hate Spider-Man.
Why?
Because Peter Parker will kick your ass. You know that, right?
Peter Parker kicked my ass because he's been bit by a radioactive spider. But if I was a superhero, I'd beat the shit. I wouldn't even beat the shit out of him. I'd like torture him for days and shit.
Why would you do that when he could teach you chemistry and all types of science? And
because I hate him, man. It's hate.
You know what kind of powers you could have if you know science?
No, I don't. Because I don't know any science.
Science is the greatest thing that ever happened to our civilization.
Really?
Well, if it was,
I think magic is.
What do you think science is?
Science is, well, it's, you know, science is magic, I guess. Not really. It's not that magic.
It's a science, man.
It's not that magic.
Yeah,
I like do science all the time.
The sweet science of whooping a motherfucker's ass.
I make science all the time, man. Come on. It's not that hard.
When I was a kid, my friends had chemistry
100 milliliters.
My mom was smart enough not to buy me a chemistry set because she said I was dangerous.
10 milliliters of phenolphthalein.
But my friends got chemistry sets.
100 milliliters.
And we try to make magic potions to give cats wings, to make dogs tougher.
Titrate.
Never worked. We just...
Until the equivalency.
Made a couple of dogs and cats in the neighborhood.
Science is fucking boring, dude. I'm sorry. Science is fucking boring. Yeah, I went to college for science, man. This is fucking boring.
Well, that part of it's boring, but there's a lot of exciting things about science.
Not really. The only thing that's ever fun is if you get to fire off a big gun. When you blow shit up. When you blow shit up. But they don't let you blow shit up. No one gets to blow shit up in science. Have you not
seen those testing
sites?
You
want to blow shit up, you go in the military.
You don't you could be a scientist. Scientists don't join the military. Yeah, they work for the military.
That's right. Yeah, and then they get killed first. If you ever seen any movies.
No, the scientists don't get... Oh, well, yeah. They don't get killed first.
Well, yeah.
They always get abducted and be like, you're going to work for me now.
You ever play a video game, scientists are always the innocent civilians who I'm killing in those video games, too.
Well, it is what it is.
Not that I play video games anymore.
And life is
video
sad
games
sometimes.
Are for children.
That it comes out in my poetry. I wish I could write a happy song like Pharrell Williams, like that.
I like this. No, this is a new happy song we're gonna listen to. We've heard it before, but this is a great happy song.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
here's the song, Williams. And it's got a video. There's a video for this song out there that is great.
Is it Pharrell Williams?
No, it's James Houlihan. He's better than Pharrell Williams.
I mean, I love Houlihan too, but Pharrell Williams, that happy song is special.
James is better than that, man.
I've been listening to that song. I just found
he makes his own videos. He made his own video for this song, for New World Blues.
Oh, yeah. I liked it on Facebook.
Yeah, nice. Let's hear some of that. Let's go into a little music block and let's hear some songs. We'll be back with you at the end of the hour to say bye. I hope you enjoyed so far what we've done today. Let's hear some music from some of the bands we know and love. And start it off with New World Blues by James Houlihan. Watch this video on YouTube. Bye. Watch it on YouTube because it's good. It's a good thing to do. Watch him on YouTube. Don't worry. Be happy.
Busted angel with tattooed eyes, sparks falling out of his head, riding his horse through a twisted land where everything was dead. And in his mind the enduring sign of a song that would never fade. Born in fear and raised in war, just begging to be played. Sun beat down on his weary horse, skin hanging off of the bone. And on they went through valleys scarred and rubble made of stone. Rumors lay by the side of the road, making promises from the start. But a hero kept his eyes out, looking for a dead man's broken heart. passing through another burnt out town where the alleys smoke and wheeze. There was a girl leaning out her door. She said, "Excuse me if you please. Tell them all that we did our best, but the night it grew too long. Some of us were hoping we could join them in that song. Oh, he's gone, but a little part of him will live on.